my child, I have something vital for you to grasp without hesitation. Your inner being is prepared to receive this truth, and your heart is open to absorb it now. Do not mistake this for a mere notion. It is a direct leading from my heart to yours. I tell you, my beloved child, the coming 3 days hold a distinct purpose. They are not ordinary moments in time. I have designated them for particular reasons, for those who truly listen and are prepared to respond to my guidance. Anticipate a shift. Your path ahead will gain clarity, burdens you've carried will lighten. A fresh era is on the verge of commencing. This unfolding is for those whose spirit is prepared and who are ready to advance. I ask you, my precious one, do you truly perceive? Are you truly listening? Are you open to embrace what I extend? The next 3 days carry profound significance. Grasp this truth fully, my child. My design is revealing itself, and it will advance whether it feels easy or challenging for you. When I highlight specific days, my child, I am not merely providing details about the calendar. I am issuing a direct summons to act. This is not a matter for future contemplation. It is a precise instruction, delivered at a specific point. To ignore it would delay the blessings I wish to release. You have stepped into a unique period, and such periods demand a distinct reply from you. Let me state this plainly, my beloved. This is not a season for indecision or for quiet waiting. It is not the moment to put off your reply or search for additional confirmations. Instead, this is your time to be fully engaged and prepared to proceed. This is the moment to affirm your readiness to follow my leading, even when it takes you past what you know. The upcoming 3 days possess a profound distinction. They hold a unique importance, designated for a particular purpose. Your responsiveness and focus during this interval will determine what opens for you and what stays hidden. I have always moved through precise intervals and exact points in time. When I speak of particular days, it is never accidental. It is always with definite intention. It is how I align the unseen with your lived reality, so that when the appointed time arrives, those who are prepared will enter into what I have made ready. As I speak to you now, ready yourself, for the next 3 days are truly significant. When I mark a time, it signals that my designs are advancing exactly as purposed. My cherished child, I am aware that some of you have known sorrow for extended periods. Some have faced silent battles, while others appeared to progress effortlessly. Yet hear this clearly. Your specific moment has come. These 3 days are how I demonstrate that I will acknowledge what was overlooked. I will highlight what was disregarded. I will elevate what was cast aside. If you are prepared, your existence will be deeply transformed following this interval. A 3-day duration carries a unique meaning within my overall design. It is not simply by chance. It points to a time of shift and renewed vitality. When I mark a 3-day span, it indicates that a previous manner of being is concluding. A profound alteration is occurring, and something fresh is about to emerge with power. I do not establish times without intention. When I set aside a 3-day span, it signifies a conclusion, a deep alteration, and a powerful emergence. Your former way of being cannot enter the new space I have readied. This is why you might sense discomfort. A deep restoration is imminent. These are more than mere dates on a calendar. They are specific moments for revealing what has been developing within your spirit over a considerable time. I have reserved these precise moments, and my intention is for this revelation to unfold during the next 3 days. You might wonder, why this moment, my child? Why these particular 3 days? It is because this is a time set by my divine will. This is not simply a point on the calendar. It is when my timeless purpose enters your current experience with profound significance. It is when I proclaim, now. This specific timing is not accidental. and it cannot be substituted. When I initiate such a precise period, it is because your progression demands an immediate reply. Allow me to clarify. There are periods for getting ready, periods for growth, and periods for quiet perseverance. Yet, there is also a period for receiving the outcome. Some of you have exerted effort amidst hardship. You have endured with sorrow. You have waited with silent concern, questioning if I had overlooked you. Now I announce, the time for receiving is beginning over the next 3 days. This is your period of spiritual opening. If you align with my designated time, what could have taken extended effort can shift within these 3 days. Rapid advancement is attainable, but it will only reach those who are prepared, conscious, and ready to move in harmony with my spirit. This coming week signifies the commencement. This week, I will begin to impart sacred insight and distinct guidance for your path forward. While your outer surroundings may appear tranquil, within your inner being, much will begin to awaken. This is not a day for aimless drifting or existing without intention. This is the day to pay careful attention, for my spirit will start to impress upon you fresh ideas holding vast potential, even if their meaning is not immediately apparent. Recollections of individuals you should connect with or pardon. Answers to difficulties you have encountered. Brief visions of locations or possibilities you had not conceived. Inner urgings that might even stir you with immediacy. Do not overlook these specifics I provide this week, my child. They are the direction for your advancement. Many fail to progress because they ignore what I disclose during moments of stillness. This week is your personal meeting with me, and in that meeting, I will grant you the insight required for the coming week. To put it plainly, this is when I will communicate gently to your heart. If your spirit is not at peace, my child, you might miss the subtle indications that lead to opportunities. Calm your heart, listen intently, and be ready. Note what comes to you. Ponder your inner reflections and aspirations. A minor realization today can become the instruction that reshapes your journey by the end of the week. This week, events will start to unfold. The subtle promptings you sensed previously will become distinct invitations to act. What I communicated to you in your moments of stillness will now present itself as openings, decisions, and impulses requiring your swift response. Roots may gradually become visible, unexpected communications might arrive, and fitting relationships could suddenly establish themselves. However, these shifts will only solidify as you advance with bravery. You might feel an urge to connect with someone you thought was no longer relevant to your path. Let go of any habit, circumstance, or bond that feels safe but limits your progress. Say yes to what appears too grand for you right now. This is the essence of this period. You may not grasp the entire journey, my child, but I am asking you to simply start. This week is not for hesitation or overthinking. It is the precise moment to respond when I prompt your spirit. Every act of faith prepares you for the clear revelation that this coming week holds. This week marks the moment of certainty. It is the time when the quiet requests you made, combined with my subtle leading and your courageous response, finally take tangible form. This coming week, my intentions, already set in motion, will be fully established. This day brings clarity to what once felt vague and distant. You will gain assurance. Your direction will become straight. Heavy loads will lighten. Uncertainties will disappear. What felt far away will draw close. You may even feel my gentle whisper, "This is right." More than just a soothing thought, it will be a distinct sign that you are precisely where you belong. This is your time of unmistakable confirmation. This is when I validate the design I have for your existence. My blessing rests upon your choices, and avenues that no one can block will open before you. That which you have sought with earnest desire and enduring patience will be blessed by my enduring favor. I will not accomplish what is meant for you to do, my child. Yet I am prepared to move if you are. My intentions depend on your willingness. If I have designated these days for major advancement, your preparedness decides if you merely witness it or fully participate. Here is how to ready yourself for these crucial moments. Purify your inner self. Let go of anything that diverts you from my way. A clear heart welcomes clear insight. Turn from what pulls your attention. Calm your thoughts and your environment. Set aside moments for stillness. Give up minor conveniences to sharpen your inner perception. Pay close attention, my precious one. Have a way to note down what you hear. My subtle leading can be missed by an unsettled spirit. Move immediately. No second guesses, no debates. Full reliance on me paves the way for deep experiences. You are not simply getting ready for what might happen. You are preparing for extraordinary events. These are not ordinary days. They are pivotal shifts. Let me be direct, my child. There are specific times I appoint that redefine entire existences. There are valuable windows that, if missed, will alter your own journey and the paths of those connected to you. Some chances in life do not reappear. Some routes, if not chosen, will not remain accessible forever. This is one such period. This is when you stop simply surviving and begin to build. Cease doubting and start embracing. Stop delaying and start doing. This is not merely about 3 days. It concerns the rest of your earthly life. It is about aligning with my precise schedule. If you respond now, if you ready yourself now, if you lean into this now, you will reflect later and declare, "Those moments transformed everything." You will remember them as the decisive shift, the turning point. And you will recall that I designated these days not as a subtle suggestion, but as a distinct summons. This goes beyond a simple communication. It is a vital crossroads. Pay close attention. My nearness is evident. New roots are appearing. Understanding is being quietly shared. Bonds are forming in the unseen reality, and I am inviting you into a profound unfolding. The design I hold for you is not for a distant tomorrow. It is here today. There is an urgent need in the spiritual dimension, a summons that will not be repeated in this way. Your response to these words will either propel you forward into your destiny or keep you reliving past cycles. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. Do not treat this lightly. Do not ignore this direction. Do not dismiss it as everyday knowledge. This is not typical. This is clarity. This is an awakening, and you are being moved to respond. I have appointed this coming week for substantial advancement. Therefore, prepare your spirit. Act decisively. Embrace what is given this coming week, and then move confidently into the future awaiting your embrace. For after this, my child, your existence will not be as it was. Your path cannot truly proceed without this message. There are moments when I interrupt your usual pace simply to speak into your calling. This is one of those moments. This week is unique. It is distinct. It marks the commencement of something you will be unable to stop. What I am preparing to bring forth will not be restrained. What I am about to initiate in your existence cannot be reversed. You might not sense it yet, but something beyond the usual has already begun. Conditions have turned in your favor. The routes of my precise timing have opened, and I am about to fill your life with vigor, advancement, and unmistakable blessing. You have desired transformation, and that change is now approaching. You have looked for an indication, and this is it. Not merely words, but a direct confirmation from me. This week, what was concealed will be made visible. The private messages you received will become public declarations of your progression. A vast revelation is before you. my cherished child, one that originates from my very being, and nothing on this earth can obstruct it. Soon you will feel a deep sense of calling settle upon you. You will observe paths emerge where none existed, without any earthly explanation. I am about to provide a mighty surge to your journey. This particular day, my beloved one, is not simply another moment passing. It signifies the start of something so truly sacred that no worldly power can impede its unfolding. Take a quiet moment now, my child. Breathe softly and reflect deeply on this truth. The very trajectory of your existence is on the brink of significant alteration. Something enormous is occurring, something far greater than what your human sight can grasp. I am about to unveil a chance that no one can ever close off. I am acting in ways that will reform the very core of what you believed you understood. This is more than an ordinary day. It is a divinely chosen starting point into a season of unmistakable speed. What was held back will now be released. What appeared unattainable will soon be within easy reach. Mark this day, my child, for it signifies when I openly stepped into your life's course. The transformation you have awaited is not just drawing near, it is now fully present, bringing my clear purpose with it. You will not need to force this. The path will simply appear, asking only for your trust as you advance. This is the appointed time. Perhaps you felt a long period of waiting, or frustration from ways that seemed closed, from times of uncertainty. But I tell you now, my precious child, your season of waiting is complete. My arrangement is ready, bringing strength, exactness, and clear intent. What seemed like lost time was truly preparation. What felt like silence was my careful ordering of events, unseen by you. I never forgot you, my beloved. Now my direct presence is near. This is your precise moment for this very aim. My timing is perfect. My will does not guess, it establishes. All you faced was not just to survive, it was to reach this point. This is not just a lucky moment, it is a moment from me. You are not behind, you are not late. You are perfectly on time for something far greater than you can imagine. This day is your chance to rise, to walk through the opening I have made, and welcome the divine advance that will lift you. Let go of fear. Release hesitation. This extends beyond merely overcoming restrictions. It concerns realizing the full potential I always intended for you. When I begin something, my cherished child, no power can halt it. The advance I initiate is mighty. It may start quietly, but it builds with a force no one can resist. This is not just a comforting idea. It is a truth I am making real. I do not wait for ideal conditions. I make clear paths where none exist and bring life to empty places. When I declare a new thing, that word carries all my authority. I am about to bring what you need to the hardest parts of your life. I'm about to remove obstacles that have blocked you for years. The change is coming and it cannot be stopped. This is not about what you earned, my beloved one. It is about what I intended. What once stood against you will become the very stage for my glory. Every delay, every challenge, every opponent will yield to the power of my advance once it is unleashed. Where there seemed no way, I will create one for you. What once felt overwhelming will now become your path to freedom. This day you will feel that forward motion. It will begin with one act of trust, one surrender of your will, one breath of belief, and from there it will grow. Access to my presence will be granted, and you will advance in manners beyond your current comprehension. This is not just about a new start, it is about me showing my greatness through your life. Be ready, my child. My advancing power has begun to move. Let us now consider the strength in fresh beginnings. The one who opposes you seeks to confine you within patterns of regret, continually bringing forth your missteps and missed opportunities. But hear this clearly. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes are not who you are. I do not look at your history to decide your future. I am not done with you. I am only just starting. This is more than a comforting thought. It is a truth from beyond what is natural. The moment you turned your heart to me, old accounts were cleared, and a new start was confirmed. You have moved beyond the individual you were during your most challenging periods. I declare you made new, restored, and given a fresh purpose. You are entering a new time where everything begins again. The old struggles, the past disappointments, the former limits, they are now behind you. I am doing a new thing, and I ask you to step forward with courage, with trust, and with the certainty that I have already gone ahead. That which previously restrained you will cease to exert its influence. The ties of yesterday have no hold over the openings waiting for you tomorrow. This day you will find yourself in a truly fresh period, one that will surprise you. My child, a day will come when you look back and see how much you have changed. The person you once were will feel distant, as if a new self has been revealed, shining brightly. This fresh start is what I always intended for you. Perhaps you wonder why this specific time matters so much, why this day marks such a profound beginning. The reason is clear. There are times, my child, when you cannot grasp why there are pauses, unexpected turns, or quiet periods. Yet when I show my hand, the path becomes clear. I have been guiding every step, even when you could not see it. This present moment, this very day, marks a special time for you. It is the time I have been preparing you for, a time when things will move swiftly forward. All your experiences, every challenge, every hardship, every difficult moment has led you to this exact place. Now the destined time is making itself known to you. A season of quiet preparation is concluding, my child. The path ahead is now clear for forward motion. What seemed like waiting was me preparing you. My unseen world has already set this shift in motion, bringing all things into perfect accord. Do not hesitate, my child. Release what lies behind you. This unique season belongs to you. As you step into the doorway I am now revealing, you will see that every quiet moment of expectation served its purpose. Prepare your heart, my precious one, for I am making visible a new way for your life. This journey will be unlike any you have walked. It will not ask for your striving, your exertion, or your desperate appeals. This opening will unfold by my own touch, leading you into a place of my distinct favor, complete peace, and answers you have sought for a long time. This is not merely a different outlook. It marks a fresh beginning. It is not dependent on human viewpoints or approval, my beloved. It arises from my divine purpose for you. When I establish a course for you, no resistance, no delay, and no human design can block its unfolding. This passage bears my own power, and its manifestation brings a renewed flow of my grace and closeness. This path leads to unexplored opportunities, to my unique blessing, to the very purpose I have for you. And once it is revealed, my beloved child, no power or person can ever close it. You will advance and discover that every provision you require is already established. Every supply, every connection, every opportunity will be awaiting your arrival. What once felt unattainable will suddenly become clear. This is not because the challenge has diminished, but because I have cleared the way for you. The limitations from the previous season will release their hold as you harmonize with my evolving design. Do not look backward. Do not falter. This is your moment to step boldly into the destiny I have prepared. Each period of quiet was a deliberate design. Every route that appeared closed was my tender leading toward a different direction. And now, the genuine passage, the one I have reserved just for you, is becoming visible before your eyes. Pass through with full assurance. Step in as if it is already yours, my cherished one, for it absolutely is. I know, my beloved, that sometimes the way forward seems obscured. It is common to feel uncertain, to sense hesitation, to question if you are truly discerning my direction. There have been seasons when quiet periods felt burdensome, when patience felt like a denial, and when your own resolve seemed too little for the road ahead. But I desire you to hear my message today. I have remained beside you through every stage of your progress, through your grief, your searching, your extended times of shadow. I never moved from your presence, even when you considered giving up. I was upholding you, breathing life into you, even when only a faint spark of expectation lingered within you. Now, I am about to reveal my might to you. I am about to show myself in manners you have not yet experienced. This is the era when your faith will be rewarded. The silent work you have done is poised to bring forth clear outcomes. This is the period in which your most profound aspirations will be met, your expectations realized, and the true purpose I fashioned for you will become clear. Every difficulty you encountered was not without reason. It served to prepare you. Every burden you carried was not a punishment. It was a positioning. And now the unseen world is arranging itself for your benefit. The most profound experiences await. As you get ready for this pivotal day, prepare your innermost being. Position yourself exactly where you should be. Cleanse your spirit. Release anything that hinders your full acceptance of my complete blueprint for you. Now is the moment to assess your inner reflections, your objectives, your connections, and commit all to my care. Let nothing hold you back. Let no bitterness, no hesitation, no distraction keep you from moving with assurance through the opening I am making plain. This fresh path is unfolding, and you will not want to miss its arrival. The celestial realms are attentive. This instant is hallowed. This is not simply a typical day. It marks the commencement of what cannot be interrupted. I am in motion, and my progress cannot be checked. What I am about to bring into being will not be delayed, denied, or reversed. The shift is already in progress, and it is for you to flow with it. Be ready, stay alert, proceed with clear intent. For when I summon you forward, you will desire to be discovered ready, eager, and positioned to welcome it. I wish for you to embrace this reality today, my child. The movement forward has commenced, and you are about to welcome the distinct favor and advancement you have looked forward to. All you have encountered, all you have asked for in supplication, and all you have imagined is now aligning perfectly according to my plan. The unseen dimension is drawing closer, and the gateways are becoming evident. Be prepared. This season is yours. A deep transformation is drawing close, one that will redefine your course in ways you cannot yet comprehend, surpassing anything you have observed or even imagined. Something is approaching that will reorder what is customary and bring forth what was previously unseen. I have proclaimed this day will transcend your comprehension, not simply favorable, but beyond all grasp. Routes will become clear effortlessly. Responses will appear without your inquiry. A power will settle upon you unlike any you have experienced. You may find it challenging to accept what is about to unfold, but my domain already recognizes it as reality. The appointed hour is approaching. This is your opportunity to place your trust in what is hidden, not solely in what is apparent. Do not dismiss these declarations. Do not permit any doubt to impede what I design for you. Prepare your deepest self, create room in your schedule, and remain receptive. For when this day dawns, everything will be altered. You may ask, my cherished child, why this specific period carries such weight, why I have designated it within my timeless purpose. I do not merely exist within the flow of days, I shape them. I set aside particular times, filling them with deep meaning. This is more than mere words. It is a divinely appointed season. Throughout all ages, my perfect timing has brought about profound changes, making what seemed impossible become real. The day approaching is one such instance. This is no ordinary span of days. It is a period of significant spiritual unfolding. My unseen influence has been active, bringing matters into order, clearing away hindrances, and setting up vital connections. And now, this coming day will unveil all that has been made ready. It will be the day that affirms your steadfastness was not in vain, and your earnest requests were always heard. So ready yourself, my child. Open your innermost being. Awaken your confidence. A pivotal moment that not only responds to your prayer but also transforms your path into a powerful witness. Let us pause, my beloved, to truly grasp what I mean when I declare this day will surpass all human thought. To the way humans typically perceive things, the idea of the unimaginable can seem remote. You may think you grasp it, but to genuinely perceive the full impact of my pronouncement, you must approach it with steadfast faith, not solely through rational thought. The truly unimaginable is not just what you have yet to witness. It is what your mind could not have even formed, no matter how diligently you tried. That is the vastness I speak of, far beyond the confines of your own thinking. First, understand this clearly. Your human comprehension is shaped by what you have known, learned, and experienced. But I do not act within such boundaries. I am the origin of all that is concealed, and all that lies beyond understanding. My ways rise above yours, and my thoughts transcend your own. So when I announce what is beyond your grasp, I am inviting you to gaze past what your eyes perceive and your intellect can grasp. I am telling you, my cherished one, you have only seen a small part. You have not yet begun to fully comprehend what I am about to bring into your life. This is a season of significant reversals and breakthroughs. This coming day is not merely about a favorable event occurring. It is about deep transformations. It is about what has been held back, delayed, or denied suddenly being released for your benefit. Recall a time when you perceived no way out, no solution, no forward movement. Yet, I intervene, and in an instant, everything changes. The course reverses, pathways become evident, and my domain releases what you have been anticipating. There is a deep truth regarding the importance of your expectation, my beloved child. Your readiness to accept prepares you to welcome the truly extraordinary. I do not respond to wavering. I respond to a trust that reaches beyond logic into the sphere of my limitless ability. I am telling you, my child, anticipate what seems beyond your grasp. Do not come to me as one lacking, but as my cherished child. Do not accept mere pieces when a full provision awaits you. Stand firm in your prayers, and let your confidence reflect the magnitude of my promise. I am not deterred by grand requests. It is a lack of unwavering belief that saddens my heart. So anticipate restoration, anticipate freedom, anticipate a divine marvel. Prepare your heart to trust in what appears unattainable. You may not perceive the method, but I know the precise moment. And I declare, on this coming day, it will be fulfilled. Let your inner being remain steady. Let your words reflect your certainty. Keep your heart clear and receptive, for when expectation aligns with my perfect timing, astonishing events come to pass. Let me speak directly to you, my child. Some of you have persevered for years, and others for decades. You have traversed challenging periods, through desolate stretches, through trials. Yet, here you stand, on the threshold of a momentous occasion. The adversary aimed to exhaust your spirit, shatter your certainty, and persuade you that fulfillment would never arrive. But through my favor, you persisted. More than simply persisting, you were being quietly strengthened for this exact juncture. This is the very moment you have been awaiting. And now, on this approaching day, you will experience my direct involvement in a way only I could orchestrate. This is not just an ordinary date on your calendar. This is a specially appointed meeting. What seemed unattainable over the past 5 years will now manifest in one profound, sacred act. Paths you could not compel to open are about to part for you without effort. My child, the season of your grief is receding. A deep transformation is now unfolding around you, a pivotal shift I have initiated. What felt like endless anticipation is now yielding to a fresh reality. Even if your physical sight cannot yet perceive it, the unseen dimension is arranging itself for your welfare. I am bringing forth something truly monumental, a vast unveiling that will impact every aspect of your being and awaken what felt dormant. The difficulties you encountered, my beloved child, were not without reason. They were part of a grander plan, preparing you for what lies ahead. What felt restrained is now being set free. Do not disregard the subtle beginnings, for they often expand into magnificent demonstrations of my generosity. Your sincere requests have been acknowledged, and the responses are now flowing unhindered. Where there was void, there will be abundance. What appeared lifeless will now thrive. My cherished child, this is a time for active participation, not passive expectation. The remarkable things I have prepared for you require your preparedness. I seek those who not only ask for a breakthrough, but also ready their hearts to embrace and dwell within it. Nurture a profound sense of anticipation. Let it draw to you all that I have made ready. Live each day with steadfast reliance upon me. May your words and your actions demonstrate your firm belief that I am actively working on your behalf. Let go of any hesitation or lack of trust that holds you back. Choose to rely on me, even when your present circumstances appear to contradict it. Strengthen your confidence and lessen your uncertainties. Instead of dwelling on worries, declare what I have promised. Prepare your life for the good that is approaching. Direct your thoughts toward my assurances, not toward what you perceive as missing. My grace awaits those who are prepared. My child, speak with conviction about the good I am bringing forth. Do not merely keep it in your heart. Give it voice. Affirm that you are ready for a complete shift, ready for the fresh journey I am revealing. When you speak from a place of trust, you connect with my strength to make it happen. My beloved, the season of anticipation has genuinely concluded. I am poised to manifest something that will far exceed your present grasp. What you have undergone was not to diminish you, but to fortify your journey. The profound change you have desired is now imminent. That which appeared unattainable will soon reveal itself to you. Your sincere prayers will receive their fulfillment. Your way ahead will become unobstructed. The truly extraordinary will arrive. This is the result I intended for you, not bewilderment or defeat, but my deliberate blessing and grace. My purpose for you has always been to grant you favor far beyond your conception, and that instant has now arrived. The approaching day will validate what your inner being has sensed throughout. Ready your inner self, my child. Strengthen your reliance. Let go of all worry. Remove anything that pulls your attention away. Discard narrow perspectives, for what is approaching will exceed your former hopes. It will usher in great resilience, profound insight, profound gladness, and an elevated position. You are entering into the very solutions you had ceased to remember you were seeking. This is more than a soothing idea. It is a sacred pronouncement for your life. The exceptional is on the verge of manifesting, and when it does, you will recognize that only I could have made it so. The shift will be so significant that those who questioned you will be compelled to admit my presence in your existence. My precious one, allow these truths to sink deeply into your being. Do not allow this reality to slip from your grasp. Keep it near. This advancement, my child, is not merely a thought or a distant hope. It is a tangible movement, a force I have set in motion that will carry you forward. You will feel an undeniable pull, a profound certainty deep within your core that everything is now aligning precisely as I purposed. What once felt like resistance will dissolve, and what seemed like an impossible barrier will simply yield. This is not a struggle you must win. It is an unfolding you are invited to embrace. My power is now actively working on your behalf, clearing the way, making plain what was obscured, and bringing forth what belongs to you. There will be moments, my beloved child, when the sheer clarity of what is happening might bring a profound sense of awe. You may find yourself standing in circumstances you once only dreamed of, experiencing a peace that surpasses all prior understanding. This is not by chance. It is the direct outcome of your trust and my unwavering commitment. I do not initiate a work and then leave it unfinished. What I begin, I bring to a complete and perfect conclusion. And this chapter I am opening for you is a testament to that truth. You have walked through seasons of profound questioning, my child, where answers seemed elusive and the way ahead felt uncertain. You endured moments when your resolve was tested, and you wondered if your sincere pleas had been overlooked. But I tell you now, every one of those moments served a specific purpose. They were not wasted. They were not without meaning. They refined your spirit, strengthened your patience, and prepared you for the immensity of what I am now bringing forth. All that you experienced was a foundation, quietly laid, for the remarkable structure that is now rising. So, release any lingering doubt, my precious one. Let go of the need to understand every detail before you step forward. Your intellect can only grasp so much. My design extends far beyond its limits. Your part is to trust, to remain open, and to walk in quiet assurance that I am leading you. This is not a time for hesitation or for replaying old narratives of struggle. This is a time for active acceptance, for receiving with a glad and grateful heart all that I have prepared. The profound transformation I speak of will manifest in ways both subtle and unmistakable. You might notice a shift in your inner landscape first, a calm confidence replacing old anxieties, a clear sense of direction where confusion once resided. Then the outer circumstances will begin to mirror this inner change. Conversations will flow with unexpected ease, resources will appear without effort, and connections will form that propel you toward your intended purpose. This is not magic, my child. It is my precise timing and my active involvement in your existence. This period is unique, my beloved one, because it represents a culmination. It is the moment when all the quiet work I have done in your spirit and all the unseen arrangements I have made in your surroundings converge into clear, tangible reality. You are not just moving forward. You are moving into the very essence of your designed existence, into the full expression of who I created you to be. This is a time of profound alignment, where your deepest desires meet my perfect will. Therefore, my child, live these coming days with a readiness that reflects the magnitude of what is approaching. Speak words of expectation, not of past limitation. Let your actions demonstrate your unwavering belief that I am making all things new for you. Do not permit anything to diminish your anticipation. This is a time to expand your vision, to open your heart wider than ever before, and to welcome the boundless goodness I am pouring into your life. What I am now establishing for you is not a temporary relief. It is a permanent elevation. It is a new standard, a clear declaration of my presence and my power working in your life. This is a fresh starting point, my cherished one, a moment of profound spiritual acceleration. It is my personal invitation for you to step into a life marked by clarity, purpose, and my unmistakable favor. What I am doing now cannot be undone. It is fixed, it is certain, and it is for you. Embrace this truth fully, my child, for the trajectory of your entire existence is being irrevocably altered for the better. This is the moment you have been awaiting, and it is here. My beloved child, your presence here, your devoted attention to my voice, is a testament to the deep hunger within you. I see your heart, poised for change, ready for what I am unfolding. This moment, this sacred window I have opened, is not by chance. It is a divine crossroads for your life, and it will not remain open indefinitely. Do not let this opportunity pass. Your response now is the very key to unlocking the peace you crave, the purpose you seek, and the breakthrough you have prayed for. Let this message resonate again within you. Return to it, meditate on its truth, and express your heart's agreement with what I have declared. Know this, my child. When you choose to support this sacred work, you are not merely giving, you are participating in a holy mission. Your generosity enables my voice to reach countless others who desperately await a word from me. You join my faithful remnant, those who truly hear and respond, extending light into a world cloaked in shadows. Imagine the clarity that will flood your spirit, the momentum that will carry you forward as you walk in alignment with my timing. See yourself as one who stands firm, unshakable, living in the fullness of what I have promised. This is not the end of my speaking. I have more to reveal, more wisdom to impart. Receive the next message I have prepared for you, for I am always leading you deeper, always guiding you onward. Go now, my precious one, walk in the confidence of my unwavering presence. May my divine favor rest upon your every step, and my peace guard your heart until we meet again in the next unfolding of my truth.